and chat. Welcome back, guys. Second stream in a day. Sorry about cutting out the first one early, but it is just so miserably humid that I was having a rough time. It's still miserably humid, but I've had a nap to refresh myself because I didn't sleep well last night. Now I'm doing much better. So let's get back to it. Excuse me. Huh, it's an interstellar championship, so it's between all the colonies and Earth? Oh, I hate the summer. Wesley Alexander.
You don't look like a smuggler nor a dandy. Catherine sent you back here? On second thought, it's best if I don't know. What's your order? No, I don't have any... If it's only a drink you're after, the full bar's upstairs. This here's the ante up, where you place your bets.
Ah.
Toss ball, autoloader races, card games, you name it. I ain't picky. And neither is Catherine. We'll both break your legs if you lose, then shirk on paying.
So baseball proxy, it's the Interstellar Championship in the same way it's the World Series. I've always thought we should open up World Series competition to other nations that play baseball. We really should. Niles.
Hey there, Exterminator. Glad you showed up and take care of those mantis swarms. Hate those fucking things.
Alright, moment of truth.
Uh-huh. You blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Oh, she just comes and says whatever's on her mind.
She sure does, Parvati.
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise.
Charm is insulting her place? I guess she would like that.
I'll be sure to remember that, fella. Want to tell me what you need? Well, I'm half listening.
The boss sent me you oaf.
Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia.
Oh, uh-oh.
So you got a brain on them shoulders. Excellent. Makes my life a world easier. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe.
Yeah, sure it is.
Meaning safe for me and my crew, seeing as it ain't us undertaking the risk. Do I look like one of them egghead science types? All I know is that labs use it to create plants and livestock out of local species. But it's a controlled commodity, available only to the board. So it is of high value on the dark market.
I'm down for sticking it to the board.
I do like your gumption, but let's not be hasty. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders.
Oh, you've never met
The
me.
lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with mantis. You gotta fight through, or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system?
Well, that's a hint.
Clever. That's why Lilia's paying you, I take it. Now, after you clear the mantis nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills. Or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead.
So that's a warning that I'll need to up my stats.
Load vapors into a liquid propellant tank? I think I know how to do that. No, I can do that. I think. Yes. Mostly?
I just put Parvati on the spot. I'm so sorry.
Did I mention the gas is of an extremely volatile nature? Handle it with the utmost of care. Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. Use the passcode Antediluvian on the terminal to get in. But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee.
Oh boy, what do you want done?
Good. This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at me for a while now. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that. Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego.
Lovely man.
He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory. Owner dead or alive.
Not sure I'm going to do that for you.
And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid son of a bitch who's going to get it for me. Kill him. Run him out. I don't rightly care for the details. So long as Clive knows resistance to me is costly and futile. Hit him where it hurts.
Excuse me.
In his gut, or his production lines ought to make do. If you got brass knockers, you can shoot your way through the front gate. If you don't fancy getting shot to shit, you can try asking Duncan for a disguise. Might be another way in, assuming you're courageous enough to trek the sewers. Boy, if I know. Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery. It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure.
I'm not sure I want to do this for
If you
you.
don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you, since I won't be.
And I leveled again. I had other things to talk to you
How's
about.
Clive? I do hope you gave him my regards. Sure. Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the northern bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard.
Ah, that's the quest for him.
Too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely. And I'll thank you kindly for it.
Something you need?
Nope, nothing new to talk to her about. Alright, what are we putting points into? Oh, excuse me. Science weapon damage. Time, companion ability damage. Chance to reset ability cooldown.
Remind me never to get on Ms. Malin's bad side.
You know how there's folk who are all crusty outside, but warm and squishy inside? I'm pretty sure she's crust all the way.
Yeah, you think? Insurance agent?
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind. Some people, but no one in this office, I assure you, might call it stupidity.
Obviously too common an ailment for insurance to cover.
So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off. We're not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium. Oh, it's certainly not about what I say. That's all down to our legal team and our CFO.
Fair enough. If picking the main category split your skill point across 3 different subcategories at once per upgrade, is there a reason not to select the main categories every time when upgrading? Yes, you can only do the mass upgrading up to 50 points. Everything after that has to be individually spent points.
Plenty. As my boss likes to say, there's a policy for every situation and an exclusion for every policy. We've insured unusually expressive eyebrows, outrageous statements, disastrous marriages. Usually character actors, or corporate execs with menacing stares.
Someone's really going to burn their eyebrows off, huh?
That policy is almost exclusively for our corporate clientele. In the unlikely event they make a claim about a product that turns out to be less than accurate, they need some kind of protection against the damage to their sales and reputation.
Excuse me. So, a lie. You're able to insure a lie for them.
Those are mostly for top rungers in Byzantium who have a lot of social and financial capital wrapped up in their marriage contracts. There's one for your beloved eloping with your sibling, your beloved eloping with their sibling, scandalous rumors forcing you apart, the revelation of a secret love child. We try to cover every possible hazard to domestic
Opening with the incest. I see how it is.
One thing's for sure, you won't find better policy protection against sudden lunar implosions anywhere in Halcyon.
Automechanical. Oh yeah, I didn't actually go upstairs in the, where is it? This place.
I don't think I like Miss Catherine. Not just on account of the swearing, though she swears awful much.
Efficient, clever, ruthless. I like her.
You would. No, I'm with you, Parvati. Yvonne.
Folks I never met before are my most favorite kind. So, what's your story?
She's not actually asking for my story.
Let me just stop you right there, stranger. My question, it's not one I really want an answer to. Not unless it accompanies some extra bits. Understand? Splendid. We appear to be of the same mind.
Well, if there's nothing interesting to talk to you about, then I'll just be on my way. Locked.
Always imagined Fallbrook would be
Cleaner, fancier, stocked with better booze.
cheaper. I've emptied 14-bit carts in the last 2 hours.
That's because you've got a terrible tell. Whenever you're lying, your right eye twitches like mad.
It most certainly does not.
I can see it twitching from here.
I wouldn't steer you wrong, friend. See? There it goes again.
Everyone in this goddamn game smokes. Holbrook domicile key. Is this the market? Or some kind of warehouse? Fascinating wall, huh, buddy? I don't like this town.
Oh gosh, this is so pretty.
Oh, that is pretty. Oh, that is pretty. Oh, if the town were just this, that would be magical. This is one of those Moss Eisley wretched hives sort of deals. This brings my ship here. There's 2 terminals? Everyone else, if I catch you using this thing, I'm going to tie steel to your feet and throw you in a sulfur pool. Outgoing, anti-Cleo perishables. Outposts. Mistress Choice perishables. Purchase request, UDL 2007. Department of Agriculture, offer 51,241 bits. Not bad. Supplies delivery. Rizzo's, Stock Rackets, Spacer's Choice, C&P. Well, that's a delightful little bit of flavor. The clean and clinical kind. Oh, a door. Lock with sublight storage key. Oh, right. The, guy who winks out loud gave me the key. Nelson Mason's drugs are warm to the touch. Hello. I'll be taking that, thank you. It's theft, but I don't particularly feel inclined towards these people. Oh yeah, I gotta find a workbench and install a magazine mod on this thing. Oh, fire. You're alive.
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Never worked a day.
Holy shit, Vicar.
You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My
Are we here to kill this guy?
Along with my temper. This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that anymore.
What the fuck,
I
Max?
just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy.
It's revenge for the book being in French?
Oh, he knew. Didn't you? Didn't you?
Okay, I admit it. I was tired of your high and mighty speechifying all the time. It was just a joke, I swear. I didn't mean nothing by it.
See, Captain? I've dealt with this swine before. I know how he thinks. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
Wait. I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better. Okay. Talk, Reggie.
Holy shit,
It
Max.
was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the
I've been
mining
there.
outpost there.
I don't think so. A crazed hermit on Scylla? He's playing us for fools.
It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supplies to the gal. The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to not only be French, but banned as well.
And if that hermit isn't there, we're coming back for you.
What the fuck, Max? Don't appreciate you lying to me. He does have a violent streak the tossball worked out. You're right. Oh, hello, other person who's by the river. Well, Brooke, I guess.
Are you free to talk? I want to thank you for talking some sense into me back there with Jim.
You're welcome.
It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm. You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney. And even then, you saved me from myself. I don't know if I could live with myself had I gone through with it. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness.
I'm watching you. Don't lie to me again.
Thank you. I promise I'll be nothing but truthful from this point forward. Oh, exactly as you'd imagine. Can't say I enjoyed the stint. It did provide me with plenty of time to think. The way I see it, the universe was snapping me back to where I needed to be. You stray too far from the course of your destiny, the world will try to correct for it.
What the fuck, Max?
You'd think folks were pissing in the alleyways as bad as it stinks.
Oh, they are.
So that puddle I stepped in? That wasn't me.
Oh, God. You poor woman. No, Bringel, you've missed nothing big. We talked to Catherine.
You seen Arthur today?
And we've done Max's side quest. We're about to dump him back on the ship.
Got the goods? Because I know you wouldn't be wasting my time otherwise. Wink.
This guy. Punch him in the eye!
Hit me. I won't even hit back.
Punch him in the eye!
Wow. You're either an extremely important person or slated for a slow and torturous death. I do hope it's the former. Either way, you'll find Miss Catherine Malin straight back in Malin's House of Hospitality.
Is punch him in the eye the way to... But Parvati won't like that.
Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, I had the genius idea to cut costs in half by swapping our...
Did I not find all of the sprats? Is that it?
Sprats. Only problem is my sprat carriers ain't arrived. You're retrieving the lost...
Do I have to punch him in the eye to continue his quest? Yeah, I'm not going to make Parvati sad. I'm just going to leave this guy to stew.
Is. Wink.
Probably sprats left. Ah, okay. Quest log is a good point. Oh, task Sprat Kings. Yep, I haven't found all the sprats. Okay. Tell me I didn't drop them on the sprats. Alright, sprat number 1. Sprat number 2. Ah! Don't want Parvati sad and want to do thug shit. Maybe keep more thug predisposed members around. I don't want to do the thug shit, though. You may have noticed, but I'm not a thug.
Did you find them? Tell me you found my my sprat carriers. Would hate should anything dire have befallen.
Oh, something dire befell them.
Just tell me straight and don't hold back. I can handle it.
Your pets are dead.
Sprats can always be replaced. Excellent. Oh, this is This is only half! Are you think you can steal from me? Search Fallbrook. Either half the Sprats got loose on their own, or there'll be some evidence pointing to the soon-to-be-dead Snake who filched my carriers. You want your cut? You get me the rest of my drugs, no matter what it takes.
Man, I don't like this town. Maybe I'm just too much of a goody two-shoes, but ugh. Alright, we're swapping out Max for Nyoka again.
Minnie Malin, get your twitchy whiskers back here! Don't you run out that door! It's a cruel world outside!
Whoa!
You'll let my sprats out.
What? Excuse me?
Damn it all! Now look what you've done. It'll take me ages to round him up again. State your purpose, or get out of my face, domicile intruder. Missing? Nope. Nope. Mine are all found and accounted for. Thank you kindly. Now if that'll be all, I've got an animal rescue service to oversee, and it ain't easy. Lots to do. Got a multitude of sprats to spay and feed.
I mean, do your part, but...
Day in, day out, they ran their little route, getting picked off along the way. What was I to do, turn a blind eye? Malin's an animal lover. She won't hold my actions against me.
Is she going to be fine with you naming a sprat after
I don't
her?
care if Nilsson sent you or not. You won't be hurting a hair on any of these sprats' heads. I've killed vicious beasts for them. I ain't afraid to take on a human. Back out of this domicile, hands up, or become sprat food, intruder.
No need for vivisection. Sprats possessed rapid digestive systems.
You want to dig through sprat droppings? Be my guest. Get your drugs, then get lost.
Like hanging around in hives of scum and villainy, they usually point you toward the worst villains. Ugh, the things I do for money. Ugh. I didn't know they got that big. This better be a lot of money.
Got the goods? Because I know... You do? I mean, you do! Of course you do! What did I tell you? Sure-fire delivery system. Works almost every time.
People are happy with the sprat poop?
Sure, they're Raptidon fodder and suffer the occasional overdose when a container dissolves in their stomach acid. Wait, what do you mean rescued them? That deranged piece of sprat
Oh, I
shit!
shouldn't have told him.
If Bertrand ain't already dead, he's about to be.
Oh, I shouldn't have told
I owe
him.
you for bringing this breach in security to my attention. As promised, your cut, plus a little
Oh.
extra to show my gratitude. Now, if there's nothing else you need from me, I must go inventory my goods.
Oh boy. Let's just go get our ship. $375? I guess I only got the 5%. 375 fucking bits. Oh, I swear to Christ. Well, that was fast. No, I'm not gonna reload. I'm gonna own my mistakes. That's why I didn't reload after I made Parvati feel bad about the casserole. What I get for working with scum instead of villains. For all I know, Minnie Malin will eat him when he comes to bother him.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Fixing him up again, huh, Pete?
Oh boy, look at you. What a mess. You never had no one to take care of you, huh? Don't fret. I'll be your minder now. Oh, Captain! Just doing some routine maintenance on our automech, friend. Don't mind me.
You are adorable, Parvati. Crit damage. Extra mag size. The giant spread that makes all of the rules. Oh, while I'm here, I'm going to take Nyoka and Max's outfits, and then try all the outfits on each of them. Oh, I could have just, Oh, right, because you can access everyone's inventory on the ship. That's a bunch of load time I didn't need. Oh, excuse me.
If you stopped in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Another one for Parvati and Sam, then.
Vicar and his sermons. You ever think about the plan, Sam? Of course you don't. You... Hey, where'd you get this page of scripture from? Evening, Captain. Or is it afternoon? I don't know how long I've been up here.
Could probably do with getting away from the superheated engine for a little bit, Parvati. Uh, 24 armor. '21 armor. I enjoy putting him in iconoclast outfits. Let's check the helmets. 26 armor. 29. Nyoka. Nyoka's got 29. Felix. Felix has 14. $17. 12. 26. What's this? 24. Cool. These are their two outfits. Nightingale Step. I'm trying to get... oh, R1. Okay. Parvati, Ellie, Felix. And Felix? Two Felixes? Oh, okay. That's the chem outfit. It just didn't update the thing. Alright. Got 5 outfits for people. Ellie. Nyoka's outfit. That works. I think Nyoka's outfit is too mismatched color-wise for me to like. The armor you put on your companions in matters beyond the raw stats. You get 25 to 50% of the bonuses on the armor. Ooh, noted. That kind of looks good on Ellie. That doesn't. That's her normal outfit. That's her Felix outfit. Ellie's looks good on him. That's her default. That looks kind of good on her. I don't think think Parvati's looks good on anyone but Parvati. Oh, she looks good in Felix's outfit. She keeps the headband, which doesn't match the Vicar outfit at all. That kind of works for him. That definitely doesn't work for him. Parvati's outfit doesn't work for any of them except probably Parvati. Nyoka's clothing colors are earth tone. Her hair is the color it is to offset that. Everyone else has more earth tone hair, which doesn't work. Excuse me. That doesn't fit Max at all. Wow.
Captain Hawthorne used to be more dashing.
Thanks, Ada. Why don't we take Ellie Nyoka? Get some dialogue for them. Much as I'll miss Parvati. Alright, what are we doing? Oh, right, Ash's thing.
Said you got 3 days ago?
Give or take, it's all a bit hazy when I think back on it.
So, was Fallbrook all you'd hoped for?
Yes, no, maybe. It's no Byzantium, but that's rather the point, isn't it?
What a glowing endorsement.
I slept for the first time in months, so I'll give it that.
Wow.
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
Go away.
Oh, it's that dialogue. All right. So left down the road a ways.
I shipped with a merc who had a gun like yours, Nyoka. He polished it, sang to it, slept with it. Not like that, as far as I know.
Sounds like he had himself a discerning palate. Where are you going with this?
He couldn't hit the broadside of an assault cruiser, hence the tin shredder.
Wouldn't be the first man I met bearing compensation for his lack of skill.
Fair enough. Further regarding armor, it's only for the character's 3 core stats that you get a percentage of their bonuses. Okay, noted. Come on, pop your head out. That works too. I have 95 adrenos.
Look northwest. That ain't it, but marauders sometimes camp inside the buildings there. Steer clear unless you fancy getting shot.
Let's go get shot.
Westbound still. I'll let you know when we can start ascending.
When you guys keep telling me to check out the other companion dialogue, so I put Parvati away for a little while. Mega Mantisaur. The harder they fall. Oh, wow. That guy's got a lot. Now, you said marauders made their home here, not mantisaurs. Relay station access codes to unlock. Telling me I can't hack it with my 55 hack skill? Work grade gear. Work gear grade 1. Standard troop armor and 29 armor. Yeah, that's like the 3rd or 4th Mantiqueen I've killed. Oh, we're almost there. Canid's off in the distance. Sure, I'll pick that. Got my mag picks back. Oh, LMG Mark II. Already got one. Ellie's using... Oh... But the assault rifle does bigger individual hits, so it's better against armor. Does it? No, they do the same. Huh. Someone left a ledger with a list of names, likely members of the unit that use this outpost. Some names, like a Lamont and a Delilah, are at the top of the list. Some names are crossed off, only to be added later, as if that person left and rejoined. Of peculiar note is that the name Ash is nowhere to be found. Oh, he's hunting these guys. Interesting. From Delilah. Hey, PJ says you bought tickets for all of us. You didn't have to do that. I owe you. I don't know that I'll ever be able to pay you back, but thank you. From Lamont. D. Don't mention it. I'm attaching coordinates for the waterfall camp. Grab your gear and meet us there by sunup. We're finally getting off this hellhole. Ash is a liar. What am I carrying? I'm good on weight.
I call this Rotting River, on account of all the dead things I've thrown in it over the years. It'll take you into the Devil's Peak Caverns if you follow it under the bridge. That's one option. Others the slope up. If you're up for some fun, let's chat. What's up? Right. We can take the caverns up, but if you ain't into spelunking, there's a path a little ways north. I'd warn you, it'll be a tough trek. Big bad's up on that hill. I'm game to hunt them if you are, but it'd be safer to stick to the caverns.
And that's her personal quest. The main quest takes us where? Up there. Okay. We're continuing Ash's quest. Was that a fish that just jumped out of the water? Out of the ankle-deep water? I guess it's waist-deep, whatever. MP factory sewer entrance discovered. Oh, hello. Sure. I've got lockpicks wearing a hole in my pocket.
Got nimble fingers,
Rifle Ultra. Hard to get cartridges. Oh, that's the Borst place. Hello.
That's the last of him.
Beautiful. $95 lockpick. Holy shit. The hell's in there? Don't think I'm getting that high. The remnants of these bones show the telltale signs of a mantisaur attack. Powerful jaws have crushed the skulls, while weathering on some of the fragments suggests passage through some beast's digestive tract. Amidst the dirt, you find a small lockbox that matches the description given by Ash. Interesting. Alright, Ash, let's see what your deal actually is.
Crazy town. Never change.
Oh, you've been here. Oh, right, because you're a pirate. You've been all over the place.
All I'm saying is it ain't worth it. It's gonna taste like sulfur all the same.
Nuh-uh. Taro's got that sweet blood.
Creepy.
You gotta boil it or you'll get sick. Then all that sweetness takes the air anyhow.
Nah, don't boil it. We're gonna get sick all the same. Might as well enjoy it.
Gross.
Don't boil. Do you want the runs?
Better than tasting sulfur and dirt every damn day.
Gross.
Oh, Nyoka. How have you been? Nothing on this moon for nobody. There's a lot of heartbreak. You know, a tiny part, a damn stupid part of me hoped he was still out there. What happened? Damn. Well, you find our box of memories?
Sure did.
Well, ain't you clever? Fine. I was supposed to pick him up that night. Thing is, another offer came along.
Oh, it's your fault they're
more
dead.
lucrative. Surely ain't. But it'll buy me some better ones. Look, I like your gumption. I was gonna share the bits. Here's a couple extra.
I don't want to give you that
Now
thing.
go on. Even old Mantis passed.
I don't want to give you that. Why don't I have a choice to not give it to you? Lame. Alright, what are we doing next? Alright, how far off is Cascadia? All the way over there, huh? Let's do Nyoka's quest. I kind of want to do Nyoka's quest with Parvati so she gets some thoughts in. Oh well. Now I feel like I'm party to that. Wasn't I just here?
Another fighting me.
Was I not just here? No, I was totally just here. Alright, Nyoka's quest. Wait, let me look at the map again. Oh, mantis swarms. Why'd I get a slow-mo for that one?
The caves back east are safest. We can head up this path if you want to shoot your way through a few nightmares on your way up.
Is that a spider? Oh, it's just another mantisaur. Yeah, Nyoka actually acting as a guide here is pretty cool. Oh, I missed that tossball card. Thomas B. Henry. The latest Thunder Tender, Henry has proved himself the master of the Thursday Zone. These guys had a bad time. Raptidons.
Raps. Let's clear this sulfur-sodden fucks out so Hayes can rest in peace.
You got it. Buried near the surface of Hayes' grave is a small lockbox. Its hinges rusted through and its wood almost completely rotted. It nearly falls apart in your hands, but in it you manage to find a tarnished silver medallion bearing the letters Charon.
Hayes was the best self-sacrificing son of a saint I ever met. Halcyon is worse off without him. Now, if we're gonna lure the Manta Queen out, we'll need to find Rebecca and Anders. They took a UDL contract on Terra 2. We never heard from them again. Think it's time I call in a favor with Hiram. If anyone can track them down, it's him. I don't know much about it. It paid well, so they took it. They said they'd be back in a couple of weeks, and that maybe we could all use the money to get off Monarch. That was a long time ago. I should have. I really should have. But soon after they left, Hayes and the others died. And to be honest, after him, I stopped trying. Because it hurt like hell to do
You really had a thing for him, huh?
Thanks. I'm still not convinced I won't come to regret it, but we've started down this path. Might as well see it through.
Screaming at night?
Maybe it'll stop me screaming at night. Now come on, let's make tracks before Hiram dies of old age.
That's Cascadia up there. Path to the left will take me to Hiram. Which is where I gotta go for the main quest anyway.
Unfiltered air, rocks in my shoes, risky choke points, all the things I hate about mountains.
It is a trek, isn't it? Almost like we don't have working lifts or roads.
Hell yeah, Nyoka. I keep checking Mantis Swarm piles. They don't have loot, but they also look like an ash pile, so I just check them reflexively. Sam's dialogue here is great. I should use him just to get some of his dialogue. I hit the Mantis Swarm, didn't I? Nope, that's the Queen.
I am a storm.
Hell yeah, you are. Oh, are they blinding her? Level 20. I should put some points into Persuade just in case I drop Parvati again. Yeah, we're gonna put points into Persuade. Sam's dialogue here is great. He's also the other most effective combat unit after Nyoka. Nice. Alright, what else am I getting here? In low health, you deal increased damage. Shot kills explode, damaging nearby enemies. I'm not gonna... Use inhaler. Any down companions are revived with a small amount of health. You know what? A 10% armor rating bonus and 100% skill bonus. I think that's worthwhile. I'll take the companion revive. Alright, what do you got for tier 4? Chance to reset ability cooldown on kill. Harmful status effect duration. Damage. Increase the damage dealt by this companion for a short time after performing their companion ability. Ooh. Reset ability cooldown on kill. The thing is, we don't fight large groups of enemies very often, so the on-kill effects aren't that big a deal. I give her showtime. Oh, I can probably do Long Winter for Parvati because of her stun. But,
And here we are. Told you we'd make it in one piece. Station ain't too far now.
Hey, you! Get over here! There are marauders up ahead!
Oh no. How the hell did marauders navigate the caverns?
This station's under the protection of the corporate compliance crew. You a marauder? 'Cause me and my sunshine, that's my gun if you were wondering, we don't take kindly to marauders.
trying real hard to be intimidating.
A coherent enough response, I reckon. Must be true. You're clear, but I would caution you against pressing on ahead. This station's plumb crawling with marauders, you know. I take it you ain't met the other C3s.
Nope.
Me and Sunshine are doing exactly what we've been tasked with. You want more details? You ought to talk to my crew. They're guarding a small barracks to the southeast, by the edge of the mountain. There is nothing I'd enjoy more, but the C3s play it by the book. Usually. Go petition the boss man. Maybe you can convince him to alter my duties. See that path that runs underneath that giant archway? Follow it on down. There's a little station near the cliff. You'll find the rest of my crew there.
It runs underneath a giant archway. Well, since the enemy's aggro range is eye shot, take that heavy ammo. Oh, I'm starting to run lower on heavy ammo. Am I going the wrong way? Oh, right, it's this that I can't get in. Let's just get our murder on.
I wonder if Hiram's home. Just kidding. Guy never sets foot outside.
This place is supposed to look like horns? I don't see it.
How do you not see it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's coming right for us. Whoops. That's... Kill the mechanical real easy. Fair enough. Man, I barely have to do anything. Hit him, Ellie. Not an easy section in the pacifist run? Yeah, I can imagine. Oh, I'm over encumbered. Wow, I have a lot of weapons on hand. Sell value 75. Ooh. Leave some of these and sell them. I am swimming in bits, though. Oh, it's these guys are up here. Okay. Well, that was easy.
Hiram must have sealed the door. He spooks easy.
I mean, I don't blame him for spooking with all those marauders knocking on his door. I'd have sealed it too.
You may not realize this, being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown. Which means you can't ever get to me. So leave already.
Can't? We'll see about that.
Huh?
Everyone all right? Here's the elevator, but it ain't gonna budge while this place is on lockdown. Guess we keep moving forward. Look for another way up.
It's sealed. What is in here? Barb. The new environmental controls terminal is now installed and running upstairs. Congratulations! You messaged corporate about it, you get to manage it. Consider this your official notice to hide its access keycard deep in the bottom of a drawer somewhere, preferably within the archives or in one of the station's other popular sections. Because I sure as hell will not allow our station's efficiency scores to plummet due to a pointless safety feature. Don't even think about testing the system out. The emergency sirens will make your ears bleed, and if you accidentally trigger the fire suppression system, it can suck the air from the room faster than the station's last performance review. Environmental controls keycard. You got it. Let me finish looting your place first, though.
I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, he hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple-berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast. I see why Nyoka tolerates you. Fine, I'll do the talking. By the hand of fate and my own cunning skill, I run this station. The Marauders may have other plans, and since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I have need of you. As my newest contractor, you may call me the broker.
Sure.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the broker being a dumbass alternative.
Nyoko's not just not taking his shit.
See, Nyoka? I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again. Too many, considering I hired a bunch of no-good mercs to keep them out in the first place. Already, they've caused considerable damage to the station's property. If they take down the broadcast equipment, I'll be out of a job, permanently.
Oh, I have just not enough lockpick for this? Knew I should have brought Parvati.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
Oh, right, consumables. I forgot about that. Mind attributes. Really? Only 53? All right. And that doesn't stack. Shit. Perception and dex. Yeah, body attributes is going to be what I'm looking for. Oh, there we go.
You gotta teach me that.
Goggles. Parts, Mr. Ouch, Nightingale Step, big cartridges. Light and heavy ammo. Adreno. Bits. Adreno. Bits. Adreno. LAR Mark II. That was worth 5 lockpicks? Okay.
down.
Am I just over-leveled? Is it supposed to be this easy? Over-leveled from doing so many side quests? Yeah, fair enough. Well, level cap's 30, so I'll hit it soon enough, and then I'll stop getting stronger. Sure, what's in here? A revolver. Oxycomp aromatic. Crit damage, extra head spot, and weak shot damage. Neat. Right. Atmospheric controls are online. Apply fire suppressant systems in main hall. Mechanical controls. Request for assistance. Inclement weather warning. Regional severe alert. Next 72 hours, chance of thunderstorms and severe thunderstorms, including lightning strikes forecast across the mountain region. From V. Ramsey. Subject, emergency protocols. As I stated in my prior 4 messages, there is simply no cause for alarm. I swear to you, Hiram, the situation is under control. What you call a near emergency, I would consider a non-event. Yes, a high-energy transmission was used for too lengthy a period of time. And yes, the generators cannot safely support that activity. Yes, and yes, they could have been damaged under load, but the point remains nothing happened. We caught the issue in time. The engineers involved were reprimanded. I swear on my mama's grave it will not happen again. Now, please cease contacting me for daily updates on the status of the generators. Yeah, I figured you activate the fire alarm. Make all the marauders run away. Huh. Subject, toilets. What in the black hole were you thinking, Val? At some point, space efficiency becomes the inverse to time efficiency, and one negates the other. What I mean is, how am I to do my morning business when the toilets are directly facing the open showers? You might like watching fellows scrub their jigglies while you take a steaming dump, but I don't. Sincerely, thanks for the peep show. Not really, that was sarcasm. Toilets. On the contrary, Theo, not only is it a spatially efficient design, but it also encourages simultaneous viewers to hurry their business. Don't like, don't look, or speed it up and move on. After all, the faster you're back to your station, the happier we all will be. Warmest regards, Val. Postscript, you take too many bathroom breaks and you know it. Oh, a Mag2 Zap. Ooh. Gotta remember to apply that later. Hello.
That's the last of them, I think.
Where's that other corpse? There we go. Getting full up on stuff again. King Lucid Wolf, thank you for the positive vibes.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. You hurry on in.
Hiram Blythe.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. This ought to square our
2,500, nice.
one hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here? That is the primary goal behind locking myself high in a tower. Some folks don't look kindly on me being a purveyor of delicate information. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
Careful. I know that line. I use it all the time.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. It might take me a while this time. I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. Exactly what I was thinking. They hurt us all with their pettiness. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood.
They're both scrambling each other's broadcasts. I feel better about having to take them down.
No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their
Oh
end.
boy, Graham's not going to like that.
My former partner, Sanjar, transmits from his office in MSI's headquarters in the center of town. Don't let him try to fool you. While his messages might seem like gibberish, they are in reality coded business orders to off-world companies. I understand why he needs the bandwidth, but we had a deal and he's broadcasting ceaselessly. Amber Heights is one of the only surviving settlements outside of Stellar Bay. Graham Bryant and the Iconoclasts there got their hands on a working relay station. Now they're ceaselessly transmitting philosophist ramblings on my airwaves. Graham and his Iconoclasts believe anarchy is the way of life. Sanjar opposes it, as he's taking strides to corporatize Stellar Bay.
Oh, excuse me.
You do that, I'll be here, waiting on the receiving end. Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me.
Trying to track down a lucrative contact we give you a cut. Yeah, I'll go with Persuade.
Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you? Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to shit, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra too.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes, round 1 of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck.
It's a toss-up whether we'll find them alive or not.
Is that a trick question? Because to answer it, you'd need to pay me. Of course, I could offer you a vastly more interesting bit of data instead. Try me. Ask me anything you'd like. I'll even offer it for free. We'll call it an exchange for your help with the broadcast. Ask me what you will.
I haven't helped with the broadcast yet.
There are so many members. Do specify. If you try to cite me on this, I will deny. Do you understand? What I am about to reveal is the sort of information that gets a body disappeared.
Exciting.
MSI's ownership of Monarch is technically legal, but it would give MSI too much power on the board to grant them such status. Exactly. But you didn't hear so much as a whisper of such from me.
I mean, I already figured that out.
Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information. They are a curious lot. Insufferable. And short-sighted, too. What else do you wish to know? You mean between MSI, the Iconoclasts, and myself? I bet neither of those megalomaniacs told you I was the true mastermind behind Monarch.
They didn't mention you at all.
Back when the colony was still Terra 1 and corporations were abandoning us left and right, I'm the one who approached Sanjar and Graham with the means to our salvation.
Did you say
I
Graham?
offered them a legal way to take control of the planet. If MSI were the only corporation here, they could claim sole ownership. Precisely. Without me, they never would have done more than play Revolution in hushed whispers over scuzzy kale ales in the tavern. Thus, the bargain was struck. They could run MSI while I would operate Devil's Peak Station. Unfortunately, relations have soured over time.
Yeah, you think?
Competing ideologies. Graham believes Sanjar has become corrupted by the corporate lifestyle, that he is now similar to the original corporate executives they sought to reform. And Sanjar has learned the hard way that Graham is quite morally gray.
Gray, huh?
Some say Graham suffers from nightmares that leave him sweat-drenched and screaming. I would assume it stems from the friends and family he lost in Amber Heights all those years ago.
Oh yeah, tell me about that.
Sanjar is not actually at fault for his past performance reviews, but he can keep hunting for loopholes to get back on the board for the next century. He'll never be reinstated. Not in his lifetime. For Nebula's sake, even with the loophole I gave him, he's only in charge of MSI because every other exec died during the massacre at Amber Heights.
Oh yeah, tell me about the Amber Heights massacre.
I gave Sanjar and Graham legal information that would allow MSI to own Terra 1, once the other corporations had abandoned the planet. The execs had their concerns, but before the matter could be resolved, pirates raided their homes in the night.
And Graham is morally gray. I wonder. He has nightmares about what happened in Amber Heights.
Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information. Not much, admittedly. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history. As far as what's between us, I mean. Outside of that, well, that's a raptidon of another color. I do know this much. There is a sharper side to the good scientist than you'd expect. If allegations are to be believed, the experiments he conducts for the greater good are in fact treasonous and for self-gain. I am not convinced as to the validity of these allegations.
Yeah, I'd think the board would spread that.
Unconvinced either. Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information. What? No. Why would I go out of my way to intercept messages from Earth? There's no market for them. No buyer means it's not worth my time. Now, if you wanted me to intercept a certain one, that might be worth it for the right price. How low you seemingly regard my trade.
Oh, I did just insult him, didn't I?
I may have a secret for you, for the right exchange. How... Nyoka, pick me up some Stimulotion and a bottle of purple berry wine when you're next in Stellar.
Hey, Mike. Is this theft? It is not theft. Likes him some thinking caplets. Yeah, I came in through this way. So, what's over here? I don't have enough. All right, mind and body. Alright, let's see if it's worth 5 lockpicks.
Hell of a job.
Bypass shunts, silver tongue kit, a nightingale step, and a big cartridge. Alright, fine. Oh, a tossball card. Glenn Latier. Latier has been the starting forward on the Astros for 5 winning seasons. Authorized broadcasters set recorded transmissions for a listing of all scheduled incoming and outgoing broadcasts. Live, do not begin broadcasting without this supervision. Priority transmission log. Status. The station's primary band is presently oversaturated with continual transmissions from sister settlements. Off-world signals are unable to be isolated for recording. Amber Heights data is iconoclast in origin. Grime is behind it, must speak with him. Zelda Bay broadcasts are coded gibberish. Could potentially used to blackmail Sanjar. Has his signature all over it. Personal files. Clear blue skies. Mood optimistic. Dare I say, the future is looking bright indeed. I can run a full gamut of operations without ever leaving the sanctuary of the broadcast room. Sanjar and Graham are living up to their promises and have not interfered with initial broadcasts. The deal is holding, and I believe I can make a life here. Sneaky, sneaky, mood sneaky. Had a near miss the other day. Nearly ended up with the board on my trail. We will mark that trial firmly in the failure category. One must experiment, however, to ascertain the best methods. I have found thus far that the most reliable method for evading detection within the limited frequency of Monarch's off-world transmissions involves duplicating regular news broadcasts on several unused frequencies. My information-gathering associates know to filter out the sounds in the vocal range, in turn isolating the embedded data. And the board's authorities are none the wiser. Playing hazard has never been so thrilling, nor high stakes. Should have known. Mood furious. Pox it all. Those imbecilic children. In their hatred of each other, Sanjar and Graham have oversaturated my key bands. They'll take down each other all right, and me alongside them. I should have never invited them to play. But what to do about it now? What to do indeed. look at that up in the sky. Look at that. That's awesome. Excuse me. Whew! Ooh! Almost fell. Ooh, a lockpick. Ah, there you are. Let's talk to these assholes.
Only good marauder is a dead or dying one. Slick working.
All's quiet again. Thanks for the easy payday, stranger. Maybe C3 ought to hire you.
All right. Live with Nyoka and see if they're still alive. Be a free monarch. Need to quest Bolt with his name for Sanjar to start ending MSI's trust. Errors unseen for Sanjar to earn MSI's trust. Start and finish. Oh, okay. Pay for the printer. Okay, I did do Bolt with his name. Errors unseen. I had Catherine's team to make a blind supply drops at the bridge north of Fallbrook. Investigating the area may lead you to the proof you need. Okay, so these are the ones I have to complete to earn their trust. So that's Cascadia. Let's head back to the ship and get Parvati. And then sell some shit.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Hey, Max.
What?
You really think we all have a purpose? That everything happens for a reason?
It's not really that simple, but yes, fine. Anything
Everyone
else?
up here but Parvati.
If that's the case, is it my purpose to annoy you, or yours to be annoyed by me?
Go away.
You can't deny fate, Vicar.
Annoy the shit out of him, Ellie. He deserves it. right. There's one right at the bottom of the ramp. I've got 30 grand. Oh yeah, I've got armor I gotta equip to people. My armor is 19 currently. Gives me hack plus 7. $361 weapon parts and 169 armor parts. I think I'm good to repair. $36. Oh, but it has dropped skills. Armor. Oh, provided he's got a perk. Everything must go. I assume that's sell a certain amount of items. All right. Pay for the printer. Do that next. Up there. So ways off from the Iconoclast camp, and also pretty close to Stellar Bay. How are they going to keep control of the printer? If it comes to it. Oh, it's pasted over Terra 1. I get it.
You hiding? Watch out!
I'm going to pay your graveside fees? Oh, it's a mechanical. Let's go loot some bodies. Did I actually loot the guys back here? I did. Random bypass shunt on the ground.
Everyone all right?
Who else? Ah! Over there. Yeah, teleport!
I am a storm.
Okay, so to my right.
To shreds, you say? Nothing like a good tussle.
Ah, there you are.
Hey, it's the twins. Surprised you two needed backup.
Can you see them already? There's someone I'm missing? Ah!
Nyoka, you're a sight right now, I'll tell you what. We are up a creek.
I bet. You really come this far north for a printing press?
Yeah, I know, but that's the mission. Don't suppose y'all are busy right now.
Nope, this is what we're here for.
Thanks, but I ain't sure the mission is worth it.
You keep spewing that sulfur, I'm liable to leave you to the rafts. What my well-meaning idiot of a brother intends to say is, we appreciate the assist. Would that we could. We ain't leaving our men behind, and they ain't moving on their own. Our medic has got our trauma kit, but we got separated. We ain't seen him in a couple of hours.
See if I can find him.
Yeah, on account of giving him the order. He's searching the old settlement to the north of the press.
Well, the vent noise came out to help. Don't think they did much, though. Evicted, evicted. Oh shit, that's a lot of people. Oh, they're both down. Be weak against corrosion damage. I'm not sure I need the extra perk points at this point. Oh, well, so much for saving that day. Euthanasia kit. Shooting for the head is merciful. Ooh. Oh, that's a lot of ammo. Nice.
Any luck out there? Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing. Thanks. We'll head out as soon as we're patched up.
Awesome. All right, now. Now let's go in. God, it is just miserable and muggy today. Yay, corpses! Is that heavy ammo actually bloodstained? That's a neat touch. Level head. A draft of different safety announcements from when the press was still operational. Most of them have been crossed out. Safety guards are there to guard your safety. Replacement limbs are no replacements at all. Let's convey safety standards around our conveyor. Don't be a fool around the spools. Yeah, cute. Yeah, I'm going to stop grabbing Wrapped on Me because I have how much? $46. Yeah, I'm good. I could start leaving weapons behind too, but... Oh, is this worth 5 lockpicks? Let's find out. Requires 60 lockpick. Aaron Dubois? A popular tile goalie, Dubois frequently uses hacking to stop body goals. Pocket watch. That wasn't worth 5 lockpicks. I should start buying lockpicks. I'm running low again. Vented Mark III helmet. What is this? 21 armor. Inspiration +3. My helmet is 38 armor. Chronofield aggregator. What is that? It's not a mod, it's not... Oh, is it something I need for later in this dungeon? Probably. To whom it may concern, I, Caden Shuster, do hereby declare my official resignation. Delivery services to the Terra 1 printing facility, OD2214, shall cease forthwith. During my tenure of service, I have made known numerous complaints regarding the hazards of working on this law-forsaken rock, including, but not limited to, 1. The infestation of unknown insects in my sinus cavities, resulting in weeks of unpaid leave. 2. The as-yet unreimbursed loss of several articles of clothing due to the acidic properties of the local atmosphere. 3. The constant, unrelenting aggression for local wildlife. 4. A persistent itching and coughing malady in my lungs, likely due to breathing in trace amounts of sulfur. 5. Equally persistent indigestion, a symptom of an overall nutritional problem stemming from the fact that I am in fact allergic to fish, which is the main diet provided to service workers based in Stellar Bay. I have received the following responses to these complaints, all of which I deem unacceptable. 1. At my resulting loss of olfactory senses, I was deemed, quote, lucky to no longer suffer the stench of fish and sulfur. 2. My wardrobe was replaced with uniforms out of Stellar Bay, which suffered the exact same degradation, and I was thus no better off. 3. At my insistence, I was awarded the services of a local hunter, one N. Rabnerium Wentworth, who spent the entire service call inebriated and offending my sensibilities with off-color language. 4. After a thorough medical examination, I was found to be in working health, which was deemed more fortunate than many. 5. At my insistence that additional dietary needs be offered, I was instead awarded extra supplies of toilet paper. Rich man. After this latest response, I hereby tell whoever is reading this to go hang themselves, and that your replacement rollers, ink carts, belting, bindings, keys, stamps, lubricants, and whatever else in these infernal boxes can all be found rotting in the wilderness. Good day to you. Sincerely, Caden Shuster. Let's finish looking through this room first. Nope. Let's grab this. Ungrab these. Here's something we haven't done in a while. Let's look at the local map. Is this another door outside? It is. Huh. Five lockpicks. Sure, I'll do it.
Nicely done.
94 bits for 5 lockpicks? That's not worth the money. Some of these locked boxes are bait. Another Magtuz app. Cool. Shipment status. UDL masks. Miss Bolshov. UDL Mark IV security masks are meant for... Oh, I should read the bottom first. To UDL account receivable. Subject UDL masks. To whom it may concern. I was talking to one of our guards and he isn't having trouble breathing at all. In fact, none of our guards have had asthma attacks from the air here. We believe it is because of their gas masks. I've attached a purchase request for safety equipment for the rest of us. UDL masks. Miss Bolshov, UDL Mark IV security masks are meant for use in crowd dispersal scenarios. They are not appropriate for a workplace environment. Your purchase request has been denied. To whom it may concern, my boss is using olfactory filters to ward off the stench of sulfur from this law-forsaken planet. I've attached a purchase request for a number of filters so that the rest of us don't have to suffer. Miss Bolshov, focus testing indicates that the air quality on Terra 1 does not warrant the use of olfactory filters or any other scent-blocking equipment. Your purchase request for something to deal with the stink of sulfur is denied. To whom it may concern, the rollers in our printing press facility are degraded and will break soon. I've attached a purchase order for new ones. Having to read these in reverse is dumb. Miss Bolshov, our records indicate that your facility is not due for replacement parts for another 5 months. We will send new parts, including rollers, when that time comes. They aren't lasting as long because of the sulfur in this fucking air. We need new parts before the ones we've got break. Miss Bolshov, according to the manufacturer, your current rollers are capable of retaining efficiency in all environments. We have no evidence to support your claim that the rollers are degrading because of this fucking air. That sounds like corporate. Let's buy some lockpicks. Five lockpicks times 16. Oh, I guess it is a profit. Huh. If they're only 16 each. Alright, what is back here? Haven't noticed us, huh?
Great.
Oh, barred door. Terry's birthday. No, we are not celebrating Terry's birthday. Terry's dead, folks. I know he meant a lot to everyone here, myself included, but let his untimely demise be a lesson about safety in the workplace. Don't pet the canids. We're leaving. To all employees of Terra One Publications, yes, the rumors are true. We're leaving. The board has decided to cut their losses and operate on Terra 2 instead. In accordance with the evacuation orders, we are to await a shuttle out of Cascadia. When we get word that our ride is on the way, we'll shutter this facility, pack everything up, and lock the door on the way out. Until then, however, we are expected to continue working. I'm sure reassignments are forthcoming, but that's not an excuse to slow down. We still have magazines to publish, people. Our customers are eager to find out what happens in Dissident Hunter number 112. Halcyon Referendum number 207, Terra 1 Hazard Clause. Halcyon Holdings Corporate Board, Public Notice 117, on the issuing of a hazard clause for Terra 1. This notice, issued on January 12, 2343, serves as the public denouncement of Terra 1 as a feasible workplace environment. Due to the hostile and aggressive nature of the wildlife, as well as the unsustainability of its natural flora for use in human consumption, the Halcyon Holdings Corporate Board has officially enacted a hazard clause covering the entirety of Terra 1. After an evacuation period of no more than 6 months, Terra 1 will be officially considered illegal territory. As this is a unanimous decision, any corporation caught operating on Terra 1 after the evacuation period will face fines and possible disbarment, as defined in Halcyon Code 22.1. Why did I say 22? It was 22. Here, bolter pistol, ammo bits. Printer is currently inoperable. Install rollers. System must restart for alignment. Awesome. Well, let's go back to Graham then. See if we can't convince him to shut down his broadcasts. Ow. 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 Or maybe we'll do the other quest and do them at the same time. No, we'll go see Graham. All right, Graham. I got your printing press done. Oh, and Zora.
Gonna need to buy myself an entire Rizzo plant after all this.
If you'll just listen...
No! No more listening. No more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers
Wait, what is Zora?
gunships down on
What
us?
is Zora advising?
Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring?
We're out of time. We need food and ammunition.
Oh.
We need to hit Stellar Bay while we still have the manpower to do it. It is. We are desperate. We're starving. My people are dying left and right. Yes, I know it's drastic, but it's clear that Sanjar will never...
Well, I ain't
cooperate.
helping you with that.
And if it's him or us, I choose us. It is. Doubtful. We don't need much, and Sanjar isn't going to share.
Excellent.
Did you find the Vanois?
Apparently I beat them back somehow.
Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. This plan's brilliance is in its subtlety. For the time being, let us cease our activities on the tower, lest we bring premature attention upon us. I have much to do, articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Hey, I need to see to the wounded, but drop by the clinic when you can. I want to work.
You're going to ask me to help you attack the city, aren't you? Whoops.
Greetings, friend. All right. Before all this, I was a writer for MSI's product catalog. It was my purpose to spread awareness of Saltuna in its various forms. The certainty with which I spun among the other cogs in their machines stifled creativity and personal growth. On that we agree. Why have you come?
Nice day, huh? For Monarch, anyway.
Oh, the Iconoclast transmissions have stopped. Awesome. So now we have to do Sanjar's quest. Time is it? 9? All right, well, it's 9 p.m. I think that's a good stopping point. So we're going to stop this now and pick it up another time. Tomorrow I'll be finishing the live blog of Infinity Train Season 2, Episode 2. Depending on how long that takes and how I feel afterwards, if it's muggy and horrible, I may continue this. If I don't do it tomorrow, I will be continuing this on Saturday. So, in the meantime, thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you had fun watching. And I will see you guys next time. Have a nice night.